What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tonyd2wild checking in once again, back in the building today, guys. And we're finally back, and it's 2025. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is the year that I've been looking forward to. I feel like the past couple of years has been just very bland. We've been off of the, whole COVID era. It's slowed down a lot of sneakers. It's slowed down the economy, and it's had an effect on the amount of fun that's been going on in sneakers. I think that 2025 is going to be a fabulous year. We got the 40th year anniversary of Jordan brand itself and the 40th year anniversary of the Jordan 1 itself. And I think that all the brands like Asics, Adidas, New Balance are also going to have fabulous years as well. That's going to just play in to sneakers in general. So without further ado, let's get straight into what there is though to talk about for January and this week, which I'm not gonna lie is kind of contradicting. It's a little bit dry. So January is here, and one shoe has already been delayed, and that was the Jordan 1 Rookie of the Year. That was actually supposed to release, I think, this past Saturday, and it was delayed all the way to April, which we'll talk about, I think, a little bit later on in this video. But popping things off is going to be the JJ Jown, and I think I always pronounce this one incorrectly, but this is a Gore-Tex 2002 R in a black and vintage indigo. This is releasing tomorrow on the 7th for $190. I'm not gonna lie, out of all the collabs that New Balance does with these guys, this may be one of the most ugliest ones in my opinion. You guys know me. If you guys do know me, these look like straight janitor jupers, and that's what it is. When you deal with all black shoes, they gotta hit right, okay? Black Cat 3's phenomenal, but these right here, straight janitor jupers. If you don't know what a janitor juper is, a janitor juper is, it's a slop shoe that the janitors rock, okay? That janitor that used to work at your high school, your middle school, and they were just, the damn back was ripped off on the side. I like to say there's a specific type of shoe that is a janitor juper, which is very similar to what you see with nurse shoes as well. Here they are right here. This is a janitor juper. This is the definition of it. This is the picture in the encyclopedia, and that's what these look like. With that said though, to each its own. The leather does look pretty nice though. This leather actually does look nice. It looked better than it did like right here. This side, it looks a little bit better. $190 also for these Gore-Tex, so they are going to be well versed for that type of weather. You know, if you want to be out there running around, if you're in the hallways doing janitor work as well, I'm pretty sure they'll hold up pretty darn good. But that said, that's the first shoe to pop things off for this week because nothing's really releasing today on Monday. But for this week in particular, the shoe that I'm looking forward to seeing is, of course, the Kobe 5 Pro Year of the Mamba. This is in the eggplant colorway. Now, of course, this year, if you guys don't know, it is the year of the snake. So you know for a fact that Nike is going to probably take full force on Mamba related items and push that one all the way through. The year of the snake. First shoe right here from Kobe on the 5 Pro is the year of the Mamba eggplant, and we got, Nike eggplant classic colorway has been utilized, of course, on the foam posits. It's been utilized on some, I'm trying to think of my brain, flight posits, as well as foam domes. A lot of that flight posit like material has been given the eggplant treatment, but this one has been of course paying tribute to Kobe Bryant. And this is going to be releasing earlier January 9th, $200. And I knew about this one already, but there's another one supposedly releasing later on that is a red version, University Red, which I've seen, but I totally forgot about this one. But supposedly that's releasing on the 9th, while this follows up and releases on the 15th. So we'll have to wait and see. Maybe one may be more limited than the other, or maybe they're just both the same. This plays a lot though into the Chinese New Year in general. You guys know that the Chinese New Year is, believe it occurs in February of this year. Let's just check it out, Chinese New Year. But they always utilize the reds and the golds and the dragon when utilizing that. So January 29th, this is when their Chinese New Year. So this is their color palette, and they're gonna play along with that with this specific Kobe Bryant here. This one is fire. I like the eggplant a lot. I think the eggplant is something that I probably would rock more, but this one pops. The panties drop nonstop on it, and these are hard, bro. These are hard as hell. Like, I would try to get both, but it's harder to pick which one I like more. I would love to hear that one down below in the comment section, which one you guys like more. And with the China New Year and this China in general, you know, Kobe Bryant was, if not still is, I feel free to correct me, but probably one of the most biggest and impactful basketball players ever over in China. Like, people love Jordan, but I would question and I would argue Jordan's impact in China versus Kobe's. Matter of fact, let's just ask that. According to most accounts, this is from AI Google, Kobe Bryant had a significantly greater impact in China than Michael Jordan. While Jordan was highly popular in China early on, Kobe dedicated efforts to connect with Chinese fans, and his strong presence during the 2008 Beijing Olympics solidified his status as the top sporting icon in the country, making him arguably more influential than Jordan in recent times. Feel free to tell me I'm wrong in the comment section, but that's what I've kind of thought. We also been seeing this one for quite some time. This is the Travis Scott Nike Zoom Field Jack. Now, I remember it was called like the Sharkadon. I think they changed it now to the Zoom Field Jack, but this is the light chocolate, and it's finally getting a release date. Let's see if they actually have one now. January 17th, 170. Of course, it plays into the Spiridon and the, like I stated before, I believe the Sharkadon was its own actual model that was given to Travis Scott and then swapped around for another Field Jack's name. And of course, this releasing on the 17th, as stated before, it brings in a lot of its looks and overall design based upon the Spiridon as well that we did get recently, recently of last year. So they kind of went and made a little bit of a twist, added a strap on there, changed some little things here and there, but essentially this is where the shoe got its flavor from. But we're finally getting this. I actually like this colorway. I'm an earth tone guy. I'm a brown guy. I like, you know, brown colorway. So this one, in my opinion, is pretty fire. The fact that it has the Travis Scott name definitely is going to bring in more hype, but I do like the debut of this shoe as well. And it's getting crazier and crazier how far they're going with these models with Travis Scott. He's got the Jumpman Jack from Jordan Brand now he has this Field Jacks from Nike. I mean, he just keeps going and going. And there's another whole, I think, model that we haven't even seen yet as well. So we'll have to just wait and see how much further they're going to go in with Travis Scott going into 2025. But it doesn't seem like it's slowing up at all. We got the Anthony Edward 1 Low Year of the Snake dropping as well. It has this iridescent look, kind of dubbed, like, you know, snakes have this iridescent look, specifically at times when they're about to shed as well. But I like this overall. I did vote the AE as Sneaker of the Year last year, that some people did not like. But hey, it was just my opinion. I think that this shoe is very innovative. It's very comfortable. It's different. And this one in particular is fire as hell. Definitely would be something that you would have to really put together real nice because of that colorway. But this one is very, very nice. And it goes to show that they're going to continue on the AE1 moving into 2025. Now, there were samples of the AE2 that were floating around that we talked about as well. So I'm kind of curious of when these will initially debut. Maybe we won't see that being done till later into the next season, later on, maybe at the end of the year around October. But with that said, Year of the Snake AEs and the Low, these are pretty damn fire. January 18th, $120. We got the Forrest Gumps, the book ones releasing, and this is supposedly it says PE, but we're actually going to get an actual release, so it's more of a GR or a general release. But these are going to be releasing on January 27, 140. And this, of course, getting inspiration from Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump was rocking the Cortezes in the movie. So, you know, that's where that inspiration is coming from. And they're pretty spot on, if you ask me. Now, I am curious why they're calling these a PE. Is anything a PE? It's kind of like a mixtape now, like, or a freestyle. You can write it down and you rap it. It's still a freestyle. You know how they be calling freestyles. The freestyle I grew up on, you have to, it comes off the top of the dome. A freestyle now is if you go in, listen to a beat, and you write it on your phone and then read it off the phone instantly. That's a freestyle. It's like, is it a PE? If he wears it, it's a PE, because these are coming out to the general public. But of course, I love Forrest Gump, so I'm all for, this shoe, but it'll be a pass for me. But I love Forrest Gump once again, playing into the whole role of books, this childhood. And maybe he grew up on Forrest Gump like I did, because I could probably recite that damn movie from front to back, no diddy. Moving in on the Jordan side, of course, we talked about the Kobe being a big one. Definitely is. I think as a general shoe overall, though, the Jordan 3 Black Cat is going to take the cake. I think this is going to be the shoe that really pops off this week and jumpstarts a lot of things going on in the Jordan brand, specifically with the fact that they recently, just like I stated before, delayed the Rookie of the Year. There are a few other Jordans that we're going to talk about that are releasing this month, but this is probably the only one that's going to be very impactful for certain people or for the general public. February is where a lot of these things are starting to fully just launch in full effect. So we'll just have to kind of wait and see, but this is definitely added to the list of instant cops. Nikki wants a pair. I got to get a pair for my son. This is a full family affair. And I've been waiting for this shoe to release in a very, very long time. So this one's definitely making its way to the Tonyd2wild headquarters. And stay tuned, man. Me and Nikki got some things coming very soon. Not another baby though. Okay. But stay tuned. Okay. Stay tuned. With that said though, this is definitely something exciting. A lot of people are saying that these aren't going to sell out. 200 for men's, 150 for grade school, 90 for preschool, and 75 for toddler. And I'm not here to debate it. I'm not here to say it is. I just thought these would perform well. Like I thought, and if they don't, hey, it is what it is. There is a gap in sneaker culture. Me personally though, I feel like the older generation and even my generation even older, we appreciate these classics coming back. And some of the younger generation, they are more focused on what connects to them. And that's a Travis Scott, or that's a collaboration with Supreme, or people are going to buy what they associate themselves with more. And a Black Cat 3 to a 18-year-old, bruh, they damn near was elementary or in their daddy's nutsack when the shoe released. So they're not going to have that sort of connection with the shoe. And we're at that point in sneakers where Jordan brand has to create new identities for these younger people, so that when the Travis Scott for the Oilers colorway, if y'all remember that one, when that retros 10 years, 20 years from now, those kids that was like 15 when they bought it, they got to get it again, or they missed out. So that's what the issue is that we're here. The older people of my age, you're 25 and up, you're going to be buying these because you connect with this. But the people that are 25 and younger, there's not going to be that much of a connection with this shoe, because they probably don't even, this is their first time seeing it, or maybe they did see it, but it's this, you have to create memories. You have to create moments, and Jordan brand has to create moments, new moments that resonate with this newer audience, so that when they want to come back with this shit 10 years from now, they gonna have dedicated people like me that's buying a Black Cat that's willing to go and buy, whatever they released now 10 years later. I understand it. I get it. But with that said, January 11th, $200 instant cop for the whole entire family. 200 for me, 150 for Nicole, and 75 for the young buck. So we're looking at a quick 550 off the, well, no, my math's wrong, my bad. We're looking at a quick 425. My math might not be mathing. I honestly want to get him a toddler and a preschool, because these are just classics. I don't know when they're gonna come back out. We got some Jayson Tatum, the 6th man Ghost Green releasing also. These are pretty nice. I'm not a big Jayson Tatum fan or of his shoes, but this particular model, the Tatum 3, I like it. I like the look, the design. It's a little bit different. I think right now who's killing it though, honestly, I've said it before, I'll say it again, that boy LaMelo's Pumas are popping, bro. Like from a actual, like right now in the Nike basketball realm of new sneakers, that boy Melo, he moving, man. January 14th for 125 on these. We got the Jordan 5 Earth. Now these are a women's sneaker. January 22nd, $200. I like it. I like the colorways overall. This is definitely a shoe that we can call people out on, that people don't like the shoe, but if it had this in my opinion looks like a Travis Scott Jordan 5. You take this damn 23 off and put a Travis Scott symbol right here, these shits are flying. I'm surprised Travis Scott ain't did a 5. He needs to do a 5. They need to put him on a 5 or something, bro. They might as well just go ahead Travis Scott the whole damn lineup, bro, at this point. But This looks like some Travis Scott colors, the browns and all that. Like, yeah, but these are nice. They're clean. I like the brown overall. It looks dope. I would love to see these on some ladies because I think it'll look nice. But even though it is a women's exclusive, this definitely has the look of some neutral colorways. Like, I would rock it. I'm gonna do a review on this shoe. January 22nd, I'm gonna get a review out probably for y'all guys on this one by the end of the week. Okay, January 22nd, $200. Be on the lookout for the Jordan 5 Earth. Now, we mentioned other shoes, and this is one that I also mentioned before. This is like another one that's kind of, I think is pretty dope. Probably one of the second best Jordan release this month. The Jordan 11 Low Year of the Snake, and this is releasing, what date is this one coming out? On the 23rd, 190. It has that iridescent look as well. They look pretty dope. These seem to be full on like men sized, probably all the way down to women as well, or maybe like the goat's like a men 4, who knows on the sizing. But I can't lie, like with this shine and all this extra, I would have initially thought this was a women's sneaker. I would have thought they would have went that route with it, but it seems, yo, that's pretty dope. It seems though like these are gonna be available for all. Leather on the tongue, leather third spacing strap, leather upper. Quality looks pretty goddamn good if you ask me. Jordan 23 comes in this little shiny paper. Definitely am looking forward to seeing this. So I was thinking it was like a scale. This looks like ripstop material featured here, which is a pretty good upper material. It's not like your leather though. It's gonna be like a ripstop, more what they use for like military type of clothing, and it's very hard to rip and very durable, but it looks like it's ripstop materials instead of your snake skin that they usually go with. You also seem to have that oil type of bottom. This reminds me a lot of the bottoms of the Jordan 6 and 1 Chameleon. They did on the bottom, what has that shine to it. You could see kind of even here, there's like a little bit of a swirl. I know I'm going into good details, but I like to show y'all stuff. You know, I like to mess with my memory to make sure I'm on my P's and Q's, because I do be forgetting stuff. I like to know if I'm, you know, my brain is still good. My brain is still active, but it has that swirl look over here that we can see right here. I wanted to show y'all. So that's kind of what it reminds me a lot of. Also, it's coming in a special box as well. So these are pretty dope. I like these a lot. I want to see these in hand. January 23rd. Keep that in mind. 190. And to complement the Year of the Snake, there's going to be a Jordan 1 Low Year of the Snake dropping. And we're going to see a lot of ones this year, guys. It's going to be a lot. January 29th, 160. Has that ripstop material. Also seems like you got that. I like this because this that old school flight logo with the plastic embedded into the shoe. We've seen that a lot back on some of the older models of the Jordan 1s from back in the day. But you got these beads with the snake skin on the patch. I like this. 29th, and was it what, 160? Remember, Jordan 1s go for 140, 160. Maybe special edition, maybe a little bit $20 increase, but keep it in mind. We gotta see if they're gonna bump us up to 150. So we got another Terror Squad releasing in the red, University Red, releasing August 2025. So they're gonna be bringing it back on this one. Now, I can't remember if Fat Joe was wearing it. I can't remember if initially did these release, or is this a brand new colorway? Let's see. Only confirmed for release date after its bold debut in Fat Joe's Feet 2023 BET Awards. So it seems like this is a brand new colorway. We do know that the black and white was a friends and family from back in the day, but the white and red was a new swap, or a switcheroo that was initially debuted back in 2023. I think this is a good move by Nike because they did do very well on this sneaker. Like, this sneaker did well, the white and black version, when it released. So I think these would do pretty well as well. I wouldn't flood the market with them, but I do think that they look decent for the most part on this particular pair. August 1st, 150. I like these though. These pop. These are popping. These are popping. Supreme is dropping another Ocean Fog collaboration with the Nike, Ocean Fog with the Nike SB Dunk Low, releasing in May. Now, I've seen several Supreme collabs. I like that little hit right there. But this colorway, in my opinion, probably is by far one of the best colorways that I've seen of the Nike SB with the 94 scheme that Supreme's done in collaboration. This colorway is just super beautiful. The blue and the black, oof, it hits, bro. It hits. And I haven't grabbed the SB in such a long time, but this one, I'm gonna be on top of releases. We're gonna be on top of releases, all right? definitely. So stay tuned, because I want to be you guys' go-to on release information as well as live cops. So we are going to definitely get live cops back in full effect starting this week in particular, maybe with the Kobe's. So just stay tuned. All right, stay tuned. But yeah, May 2025, 135. Stay tuned for this one. I saw these and I just really fell in love with them, to be honest. Carpet Company Vans Skate Old, 36 plus releases in January. Now, I don't know if this is 36 releases for this collaboration, but the original 1977 Vans Old School by Carpet Company. Hold on, let me look it up. Who is I need to know what is Carpet Company Vans? Let me know. Is that it's like a retail store that they're collabing with them? From what I'm seeing, I think Carpet Company is a store. Okay, cool. Collaborating with Vans, and they're releasing the Skate High. I like these a lot. I have not bought a pair of Vans in a very, very long time. I like the old, like the logo on the top right here. I like this. They're numbered though. I'm not in it, and I don't care about that. But this pair in particular right here, this yellow joint, this Kill Bill looking shit. These are fire, bro. I'm gonna be definitely keeping these on a swivel. Release date January 5th, so they already dropped and they're sold out, and I'm on the site right now and I just noticed that. These are hard though. Mustard, 36 plus, 1977 pairs made. That's the final thing I'm saying. Damn. I wonder if these are on StockX, or I just want to look. I'm not promoting StockX, but I do gotta see. I gotta see how much they're going for, all right? Okay, Carpet Company made these joints. Okay, and that makes a little bit more sense. I got it, I respect it. Look, I don't know everything. I just know something. They ain't got these on here, or at least I'm not looking right now, but I'm not trying to waste you guys' time. So yeah, I couldn't find them. Don't know where they at. People sold them or whatnot, but it is what it is. Next up, we got some images supposedly of the Jordan 12 flu game. This is supposedly a mock-up or an actual shoe itself. I want to see more information about this. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I have the Jordan 12 flu game, and you know, I've been selling some of my shoes, so I might have to just go ahead and move my flu games now. Honestly, that's what I just might have to do. I've moved Aqua 8s already. I've moved a couple of shoes, Jordan 9 Cool Grays. I've been moving the shoes that I know are coming back out. I've been moving them, so I might have to do that. But these look pretty much very similar to that pair that came out. I believe the last time they came out were in 2018, if I can remember correctly. But of course, monumental shoe, a colorway that is classic, one of my favorites. Maybe the I'm gonna say is the favorite 12. The Cherry 12s are beautiful as well, but I would say that the flu games probably are my favorite out of that 12 in general. But yeah, we're getting these back. And this is some images right here, March 1st, that kind of aligns with the fact that we could be seeing these floating around because of the fact that the date's only, what, 3 months out. So pairs are being produced right now, or probably even finished right now. But definitely an instant cop for a lot of us out there. Racer Pink, now it said now available from Sneaker Bar Detroit right here. These definitely give me that hot lava vibes. It says, so these released on Finish Line, but then released January 31st. I guess Finish Line might have dropped it earlier. Also guys, some of these, we talk about shoes that release or anything, we will always leave links down below in the description to the shoes where you can go and buy them from various sites. It's a part of the new YouTube shopping feature that we can now like plug in directly to certain sneakers. So stay in touch and in tune with that moving forward. But these are pretty dope, man. I'm not gonna probably grab these. They look a lot like the Hot Lavas, but I definitely would like to see these in hand. I don't know. I need to check these out. Makes a grand comeback in spring 2025. When are these released then? Like, are these a part of the originals? Let's just check real quick. So this shoe was originally released in 1990 as a women's exclusive shoe. The shoe is being re-released in 2025. So this is an original colorway from back in 1990. It seems though as if it's going to be available for men and women, or at least for overall adult sizes. So this is a classic sneaker. It does kind of raise the bar a little bit for me personally. Like, okay, I like that. I might want to grab it, but I honestly would prefer the Hot Lavas. They did release those last year or the year before these, but these are pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie, they're nice. I've been said that. I didn't switch up that, but maybe I might have to grab these if I just can't get the Hot Lavas. But I'm not tripping. I still got my Hot Lavas from like 2013, or they're old, but I got them still. But they're coming back out at the end of the month, and I guess Finish Line got to drop them on them a little bit earlier, but to each its own. Speaking of Nike classics, we're getting the Falcons. People been up in arms about these because they were called the Falcons. I think somebody said it was another name, bro. They were dropping the San Diego 49ers. There was so many different ones, but this is the one that I remember being from the Atlanta Falcons as well. And this is Deion Sanders making his debut once again in this particular diamond turf. We did get the other diamond turfs, the 96 ones. This is the one from the 1993 design. And I think these are specifically, this is like the original diamond turf. So there's a couple diamond turfs. There's like the diamond turf 1, the diamond turf 2, I think the diamond turf, let me see, 3, right? And then I think there's a diamond turf 4. Let me see, is there a 5? I'm checking. There's a couple of them. I think there's like 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a couple of different diamond turfs, and of course, when he was playing with different teams, you got a pair of diamond turf ones from when he played with the Ravens. So we're gonna be seeing a lot of them popping back off, as there was, of course, that partnership that got reintroduced back in. And being from Atlanta, this is definitely one that is a instant cop, and I can definitely maybe me and Mike Rich need to link up on this one, bro. This is a Mike Rich. Mike Rich is rocking these, and Mike Rich might go and buy the Jabot jeans just cuz with the white tee that is tall. This is the Mike Richer, February 12, 150, Mike Rich. We need to go get the Jabot jeans, get the black ones with the red strap, or we get the blue jeans with the red strap. Which one you want to do? Let me know. But I think the black with the red strap, and then we get that Vic. We can get the Vic, might get the Warren. Nah, I might get that TJ Duckett on their ass, you feel me? Get that TJ Duckett. Shit. Hit that Dirty Bird on their ass, you feel me? But yeah, sorry. Atlanta is a dialect. Sometimes I can talk like I'm talking normal, and then I start getting around people from Atlanta. It comes out a little bit. It's like a Jamaican dialect a little bit. You get real country on accident, and you go into it. I'm trying to sound more proper so I can get, better sponsorships. Be all squeaky clean, you feel me? But if I get around it too much, it starts trying to take over my body. But yeah, nah, for real though, I wouldn't mind doing something with Mike Rich. I've been wanting to do something with Mike Rich anyway, man. Mike, if you're watching this, comment down below. I've been wanting to link up, bro. We need to, I know it's simple, me and you texting each other. It's really that. But we'll make it happen this year, because it's been a long time. I don't even know why the hell this popped up on my list, but hey, it's a pink foam positive. I said pink foam. Nike Air Max 95 pink foam returns April 2025. Officially debuted in 2020. Cool. Women's 180 April 2025. This was the shoe I really wanted to talk about though, was this one. I've been asking about this shoe. I've been curious if this shoe was releasing. I'm happy to know that Nike's not done with the KD4, because they'll go through their year and they'll just cut it off. I'm happy to know that they're not done, because this was a shoe that I've been waiting for them to bring back. I've gotten the Galaxies, I've gotten the Nerfs. I feel like I got another one. There was a copper I got as well. And then I didn't get on the Weathermans. I didn't hit those. But this is definitely one I would like to get. I would have liked the Year of the Dragon, but they did the wood one. I wanted the water one, but it made sense for the year previously. This is after this though, this might be my last hurrah of needed. First released in 2012. They of course have like the N7s and stuff too, but 130 February 14th. This is a crazy colorway, but I like the KD4s, bro. I like the KD4s. So let me just look real quick. Let's just look before we go. And I'm once again not sponsoring StockX, guys, but we got to use them because they have a nice UI. Okay, I'm not going to take away from that. If you want to see things, so these I missed out on. But I can get them. I'm chilling, but I can get them. They dropped the ball. They didn't release this for the Olympics. I don't know why. Easter, maybe they drop them. Boom. So these I need to get these. They already released them. They're dropping these. They didn't drop these. They dropped the 2.0. Texans, Longhorns, maybe they do. I don't know. They dropped these. We already talked about them though. They dropped these. And that's what I'm saying. That's about it. You got the N7s though, if you want to do that, or the Olympics, but it's too late for those in my opinion. Road green undefeated. I guess that's kind of the mark to kind of look like an undefeated shoe, which we'll be talking about next. But yeah, definitely going to be grabbing this one. Definitely gonna be grabbing. This is gonna be a shoe that I want to keep on it. Like I said, it's a medal. It's a trophy. That's it. And then last but not least, we know this shoe's returning, but some more information that's returning on June 2025, June 28th to be exact. And we're gonna get a lot of different rare air pairs and all that coming down the pipeline. But some more imagery of it. They're here. They're official. Boy, oh boy, this is crazy. Still no information though if it's gonna be extremely limited. You can find it Undefeated stores, both in person and online at Nike. So we have to wait and see if it's gonna be only at Undefeated or it will be available at other places as well. When I get that information though, I will let you guys know as soon as possible, because I'm waiting to hear, is this gonna be a release strictly with them? It says, of course, Undefeated stores in both in person and online, 225, but we're gonna have to wait and see if it's gonna be released elsewhere as well. We'll have to wait. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys and girls enjoyed today's video. Make sure you leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. I love y'all as always, and I appreciate y'all as always. And yeah, man, we're about to get straight into it for this year. Hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm out. Peace.